Hello! How are you guys all doing today? Am I live? Is everything working? Okay, I think it is working. I am in an Airbnb. I am not in my normal location, so I am sorry for the shitty camera and mic quality. Because things have been getting better on this channel, so it feels weird to take a step back. But how are you guys all doing today? I see in the chat, I got Braveheart State Pool, Anthony KH, Jake, teeny tiny small pay. That sounds like my username, man. I like that. You making usernames based on mine, man? Hell yeah. It's payday. Hell yeah, man. Molten Tar Monster, what's up? Molten Tar Monster said, hi, Pay. Had a nice Easter weekend? Yes, I had a wonderful weekend, man. But I am out of town. I'm actually staying in an Airbnb. So, dude, if we do have trouble on the stream with the internet connection, I'm actually outputting the stream right now in 720p. I tried like 4 or 5 times to get this working in 1080p, and it just wouldn't work. So I switched it down to 720p, and it seems to be working just fine. Is the mic shit? That mic? Let me see if I can help. There. That should be better. I fixed the gain. How's that? I'm on mobile. That's kind of what happens. Is that better? Is it livable now? I apologize. Much better. Okay. Yeah, the gain was too high on it. So, thank you guys. Well, I appreciate you all coming here today. It's going to be a little bit of a different AMA because I'm somewhere else. I've been actually planning on moving somewhere warm and sunny. So I am there right now checking out places, to move to. I'm going to actually get an apartment. I'm excited. I'm in Florida. That's where I'm at. I want to move to Florida. I want to move somewhere warm and sunny with little state taxes, So, not Colorado, unfortunately. But thank you guys all so much for coming to this stream today. There's 67 people here already. It means the world, man. It's Monday. I'm hype. I'm caffeinated. Ready to go. Life's good. But if you guys can, please click that like button. There's only 16 likes right now and 72 people here. If you click that like button, you will help out the stream. But we're going to be talking about NFTs today. I got some cool transaction stuff to show you guys. It's going to be pretty fun. I think NFTs are going to be much bigger of a deal for Cardano than we're really letting on, right? Obviously, it's just right now artwork. It's just essentially people using random things and generating random artwork and selling it, and that alone is increasing the transaction usage and the adoption of ADA. And I'm going to be going into that in just a second. Give us the good news, Pay. I'm going to, man. Let's make some NFTs, bro. Maybe I'm working on that. Maybe I'm doing something like that. Who knows? Ooh, hurricane country. Hell yeah. Gotta live on the edge, man. So what's the latest in Cardano land? NFTs have been blowing the hell up. And I want to also give you guys like a warning and a disclaimer for the NFT craziness that's going on. Because some of these will be scams. I have to tell you that right now. Some of these will actually be scams. And it can be based on, the standard that they're using, the metadata standard, where they're actually storing these NFTs. So be very careful about that. I'm going to be going into that in just a second. But I wanted to look at the transaction increasing on Cardano from these NFTs. It's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts. So let me pull up this on screen real quick. I'm going to actually just send the link in chat. I am on a laptop, so I don't have multiple monitors. It's pretty rough. So if you guys take a look at that link I just sent in chat, and this is what I'm saying about increasing the adoption and the usability of ADA. It's pretty nuts. I'll be answering questions in just a second, but click that link real quick before we jump into that. If you guys want to support this channel, the best way you can do so is by delegating to Bloom. We have Bloom through Bloom 6. We pay kick-ass returns. We're actually the 8th ever block minted on the Cardano blockchain. So we've been here from the beginning, and we'll be here till your end. But that's the easiest way to support the channel. Also, clicking the like button, clicking the notification bell, and clicking all. And we also, I've been doing these AMAs every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for probably a year now. So if you guys want some more education, just write your questions down during the week, and then we'll have these every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you come with good questions, we get a damn good AMA. So it's on you. It's on you guys to make this shit good. So it's not me. But So I sent that link in the chat. I'll go ahead and send it again. This is pretty cool, man. This is actually, what's going on with the viewers? I think my stuff's messed up. We only got 50 people here. It's trash. YouTube doesn't like me today. All right, so on the NFTs, the blocks. So last night there was this NFT release called Cardano Bits. The server crashed a couple times. I didn't pick any of them up because I wasn't interested in it. Me personally, I wasn't interested in the NFT. Right now I'm a Space Buds boy. I'm sure there will be more NFTs that come out that I like on top of Cardano, but Cardano Bits was not it for me. I haven't really taken the time to look into it too much further. So if you're watching this and you made Cardano Bits, I'm not talking shit. I just have not had the time to look into it. But from first glance, I didn't like it. But I wanted to show you guys the transaction usage specifically. So the way it works is on the blockchain, obviously there are blocks, right? A blockchain at its core is just a chain of blocks. And then within those blocks is data, right? And right now the data in those blocks is transactions. And transactions can actually have more complicated data now. And that more complicated data is called metadata, which is essentially a JSON file that allows you to store kind of like hashes. You know, you essentially have like a one word with quotes that says like NFT and then colon the answer to it. That's what a hash is. You know, it's a declarative thing with the answer, right? And so you can actually store that inside of a transaction. So if I send you ADA right now, I can, within that transaction, within the metadata, write down data in there. Like, oh, this is coming from pay, you know? So that's how the NFTs actually work. We actually are linking, you know, these tokens, the first minting transaction, the token, to an IPFS storage base, which allows you to actually use the metadata inside the transaction to pull the image and show it on screen on websites, Discord, wherever you're displaying it. So that's how NFTs work. And these will actually increase the adoption of Cardano. I really do believe that. I think artwork is just the beginning, but this is actually a real use case because Cardano really right now costs about 0.2 ADA for a transaction. And then also with the NFT transaction third on top there, you're paying about 1.6 ADA usually on average versus Ethereum where you're paying $50 per transaction. The NFT stuff is really cool. You know, right now it's kind of like collecting cards, but eventually it's going to be shoes. It's going to be a multitude of things. You know, it's going to be shoes. It's going to be video game trading cards or like Hearthstone shit or like there's houses. You know, there's a million things that can be on NFTs and right now there's not too many blockchains that can actually handle this and has the users and has the builders. And I think Cardano will be that blockchain. So in that link I sent, if you guys pull this up, you're looking at the blocks. And as I said earlier, within those blocks, the data is transactions. As Cardano Bits was released, you guys are gonna find this crazy. The transactions per block actually increased 3x. So before Cardano Bits, there were about 64 transactions per block. A block is about every 24 seconds or every 20 seconds. It might be give or take, 5 seconds on that, but I'm pretty sure it's exactly 5 seconds or 20 seconds per block. So in 20 seconds, we had 64 transactions. Cardano Bits releases. Literally the next block, 176 transactions, 184 transactions, 180 transactions, 178, 182, 148, 187. So that means the release of Cardano Bits actually increased transactions on the Cardano network right after it was released by 3x. It went from 60 to 180 average. That's nuts. That's nuts. That shows what this is actually going to do for Cardano as these released, as more people come in, as we get more users. Roy was even having troubles last night because of the NFT issues. And I'm really happy about this. And also, you say, well, why does it increase the value of ADA? Well, I'm going to talk about that. So the reason it increases the value of ADA, a lot of people don't know this, is you're actually paid, everyone in the network is actually paid for transactions from staking. So if you think about it, if you look at Bitcoin every 4 years has this halving event, right? It starts off, cuts in half every 4 years. Well, Cardano actually does that. Instead of it being every 4 years, it does it over time. It's just a slow slope down, right? So there has to be something that pays delegates for securing the network by staking. You're paid that because it's a very important thing to do in the network. So how do we pay people over time? Transaction fees. Instead of just giving, the transaction fees to, the miners or the stake pool operators, it's actually paid to everyone. So as the transactions in the Cardano network go up, as the usability increase, as the utility increase, as more people actually use the chain, interact with the chain, sell these NFTs that you may think is stupid, you will actually be paid more for that. And that is how NFTs will increase the value of ADA plainly, because each ADA that you have, that you stake, will be earning more ADA over time from the increased NFT transactions. Pretty fucking cool, in my opinion. So that's really all I had today. We can go on to the AMA part. Also, if you guys are looking to run a stake pool but don't have the technical knowledge, click the link down below. It's info.spaas, or no, it's spaas.info. I had it backwards. But if you guys click that link down below, I can run your stake pool for you. You don't have to have any technical knowledge. You just have to do the marketing. It's pretty damn cool. But I'll read some questions. How are you guys all doing today? Tylen, what's up, man? How are you doing? Send over some so I can try it. I'll send you some, man. I'll send you some native tokens. Steven said, what exactly is the Ethiopia deal? Like, what are the major details? I'm waiting for the big press release. We keep getting I'm not talking about it yet until we get the big info release. Hey, Pay, quick question about NFT possibilities. I work in a hotel. Could it be possible to create an NFT for my hostel to sell rooms? Yeah, you could, but you have to think of, like, what's the point? You could definitely create an NFT for each room and just increase the adoption of Cardano by setting up a wallet for all of these people. But you have to ask yourself from the customer perspective, what utility does that add? Is there a reason that I'm doing this, or is it just to actually have it a part of the blockchain? But if you can think of in your head a real use case on how this would make your life easier, your customer's life easier, then go for it. But even without that, yes, you could do that. Ronnie Montgomery said, Big Pay looked like he's about to start his WWE career. Hell yeah. Why? What is it? What is it, man? I like that, though. For the Love of Noise said, Big Pain would be his WWE name. Bring in the pain. Hell yeah. Bring in the Cardano education. Through My Eyes said, what shampoo do you use? I use Paul Mitchell's Tea Tree, man. It's good shit. What NFT projects are you looking out for right now? I've been doing a lot of SpaceBud stuff. I also have don't tell anybody, but I'm also got something in the works. Be looking out for that. It's gonna be the best one. How many Cardano bits did you pick up? I didn't get any. G Stan says, doing good, Pay. Thanks for the info on SPASS. No problem, man. Penny Less says, dude, where's my OG Bloom coin? Were you here on the first epoch? We are going to be doing an airdrop for the people that were here on the first couple epochs. Oh, it's the hair that makes you think it's WWE? A man can't have a long hair without wrestling? Koopa said, there's an issue on your SpaceBuds giveaway. I didn't give it, smiley face. Did you win the SpaceBuds giveaway? So whoever won it sent me an old Uroi address that actually can't accept NFT, so I'm waiting for the right address. If you sent that to me, I haven't checked my Discord in a day, so I will get that to you. Too close to Mike. I'll move that back. Tylen Johnson said, are you hiring? No. Nice call, Antonio. I appreciate that, man. Cardano Mint, Maximum Mint. He said, this is great, bro. NFTs, smart contracts, and steady adoption. Oh, it feels so good. It is, man. I love seeing the NFTs, so we have something to mess around with before we get the smart contracts. Leon said, well, what about the bad sides of NFTs, like storage? Yeah, or XXX, etc. There's definitely bad sides of NFTs, man. The thing that makes me the most angry, because you mentioned XXX, so I'm going to essentially think that means girls selling their nudes. But yeah, I was looking at one of the Ethereum sites, and it was just naked girls everywhere. And it's like, these guys are really paying ETH for this, man. Like button smash, by the way. Hell yeah. If you guys could, I would really appreciate it. There's 140 people here, 67 likes. If you guys could click that like button, it really does help me out. Hello from Michigan. What's up, man? Hello from Florida. I was going to say hello from Ohio, but I'm not there right now. Orion said the whole world is connected here. Super. Where are you guys at? Let's see that in the chat. Where are you guys at? Just your country. I love always seeing where you guys are from, man. It's very surreal. Lau says, I really never understood people that pay for P. It is so easily available and free. I don't get it. I don't get it either, man. I really don't. Unless you got some interesting taste. Smart contracts into July. Hell yeah, man. That's what we're all hoping for. We're looking at them on the test net early next month. I live in the Netherlands. Hello, man. Hello from Valparaiso, Indiana. Hello, Poland. Earth? Fuck yeah, man. Got an earther here. Germany, Netherlands, Atlanta, India. Oaken Clay said, have you ever considered Puerto Rico? I have not, because I've never been there. I don't have any dislike towards it, but I've never been to Puerto Rico, so I can't say, that I would love to go there. Hello from Germany. Hello, man. Hello from India. What's up? Did you buy any Cardano bits? I did not. I wanted to show you guys this, and I'm not trying to spread Cardano bits FUD. I know you guys all bought them, but we don't have a standard yet for these NFTs, so please be careful when you're buying this shit. Please don't spend thousands on this or spend anything that you can't afford to lose, because people may not be doing these right. Because we don't have a standard yet on top of Cardano. There will eventually be a standard that everyone follows. There will eventually be an NFT site that you go to, and on the NFT site, it'll have a standard, picture size, or what kind of image is allowed, or what kind of GIF, or a way to actually store this on the blockchain forever, a way to actually hold that value there. And we don't know if it's there yet. And I wanted to show you guys this tweet, specifically from the guy that made Space Buds. And obviously this is a biased source, but I see what he's saying, and I'll explain what he's saying in a second. Let me go to it right now. His name is Alessandro. He's actually going to be coming on the podcast tomorrow. Very excited about that. The podcast will be uploaded tomorrow about 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure you guys click that notification bell and click all so you don't miss that podcast. This is with the creator of NFTs. It was a really good one. I had a lot of fun. So I hope you guys don't actually miss that. So let me go to tweets and replies and pull this up here real quick. So let me do a little screen share real quick. It's going to take 1 second for me to pull this up, but I want you guys actually to be able to see this tweet. Display capture. Display capture is not working. So I'll just read the tweet for you. This is from the creator of Space Buds. He is saying, recent NFT projects launching on Cardano misuse the metadata. I don't say mine is the gold standard, but some ignore certain CIPs or don't leverage the powerful concepts of Cardano. And I'm not saying, because Cardano Bits did misuse the metadata. That's who he's referencing. But I'm not saying that Cardano Bits is bad. I don't have enough information, but they did not follow the metadata standard that made the most sense in my eyes. And the reason I'm telling you this today is because let's say Cardano Bits is a good actor. They probably are. They're a good actor. They sell these NFTs. They spend a lot of time on them. They do great. Well, we all love it. We all buy them up. We crash the servers. Life's good. Well, some slimy people are going to start to see this. There probably have already been this on Ethereum. I don't have actual use cases or instances of this. But what you can do is just sell these NFTs and have no real standards and no real value, no real way to hold that data. So be very careful when you buy these NFTs because people can really just steal thousands of dollars doing these NFT launches. I'm not trying to spread FUD. I love Space Buds. And I'll probably like Cardano Bits once I look into it a bit more. But they misuse the metadata standard. So keep this in mind. You know what I mean? We are on the bleeding edge of this stuff. And we're kind of in the Wild West days of Cardano land, if you think about it. Because we have, these NFTs that are brand new. We have the metadata, but we don't have a standard for this yet. So please keep that in mind. I hope that makes sense. Antonio said, how do you hear about these NFT projects? Twitter. I hear about it on Twitter. I'll talk about them on my channel too. I've been doing a lot more NFT stuff lately, and I definitely will continue. They are allegedly getting help from Space Buds and reminting all the NFTs. See? You know what I mean? Ah, that's not good. Yeah, look, they're working with Alessandro to remint their NFTs. There is actually a scam NFT thing that is doing a Cardano Lego thing. Best bet people are buying it, sadly a scam. Exactly, man. Exactly. Jesus Pay, it's sunny in there. I'm in Florida. I don't even have a light. That's just how sunny it is here. I heard about Cardano bits from Big Pay's Discord. Yeah, we have been talking a lot of NFTs on there. But if you guys could, I would really appreciate it. There's 150 people here and only 91 likes. If you click that like button, it will push this out a little bit more so we can get this AMA popping. If you guys do have any good questions, let me know. This is the Cardano AMA. We do these every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the goal of these is to increase adoption and education of Cardano. Because when I educate you guys, you obviously educate your friends and your family on this stuff. And overall, we have this cascading effect of education. But first, click that damn like button. I'd appreciate it. Boss Soonster says, title is Value of ADA. Here's why. Rewatch the video, man. I already went over it. I'm sorry. A $50 super chat from someone who's unnamed. Hell yeah, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. First and only super chat of the day. Thank you so much, man. No message for me? No question? Just no name? $50? Okay. Gary said, Pay, new to Catalyst. I voted in Fund 3. When do they pay out rewards? It usually takes a couple weeks after the voting. So I would say very soon is when you'll get your first rewards. And also, they're actually paid to your staking address. So you won't see it as a transaction payment. It's just paid right into your staking rewards. So one epoch, you'll just have a little bit more than you normally do. Steven said, I'm considering a career in software dev. How would you recommend someone get into this field? Wouldn't really want to go back to undergrad to get my CS degree. Already have a Ken degree. That's a good question, Steven. And I actually do feel, that I can answer this question. I spent years studying to be a software developer, so I can help you out with that. Dude, this software really helped me. It depends on, there's a lot of areas that you can go into. You know, do you want to be a web dev? Do you want to learn JavaScript? Do you want to learn back-end stuff? Do you want to learn C#? Do you want to do game dev? Do you want to do front end? There's a million different things that you can do. So first you have to ask yourself, what do I want to do? Do I want to do the front end stuff? Do I like designing things? Or do I want to do the back end stuff? I just like the hard programming. Or am I a math guy? Do I want to use Haskell and formal languages and, you know, build DeFi projects for Cardano? So first I would ask yourself, what do you want to do? What do you see yourself doing? What is the best thing that you could see yourself doing as a developer? And then once you do that, once you figure out what you want to do, every single day of your life, without question, wake the fuck up and do it for hours. You have to set out a schedule of, I'm going to program for at least 2 hours today. And if you can do your 2 hours every day and you have some extra free time and you love it, you get this passion for it, do 3 hours and then do 4 hours, right? And make sure that 4 hours that you're doing is a solid 4 hours of coding, of really learning. You know, start with the learning. If you feel that you're getting bored with the learning, you know, start practicing. And then consistency is what's most important. If you do that 2 hours, that 4 hours, whatever you decide, whatever you can physically do to actually focus and pay attention, do that for a year. Just do that for a year. And then you'll start to see opportunities arise. You know, you'll start to see things that you can create some value add, you know, but first you have to make sure you have some income to, you know, continue learning on this path. If you want to do the front end stuff, there's this website that I use to learn JavaScript. It's so good. It's called a mastery path of learning. Instead of just like sending you some courses, it's like they really focus on making sure you deeply understand the concepts below the programming and not just the language. And that's called launchschool.com. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but they really help me out and they help me along my learning path as a software developer. So I hope that answers your question, man. JSP said, are you doing the Bloom token giveaway for this AMA? Yeah. Let me, I'm not on my home PC, but I should be able to set that up real quick. But keep the questions coming and I'll set up this giveaway in the background. I am on the go right now, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depends on how you look at it. How reduced will our staking rewards be once the pool size threshold thing gets lowered? Like 10%, 20%, 50%. Your rewards won't get lowered, man. You won't, unless we have this big protocol change on the A0 parameter. Your rewards are going to be at where they're at for a couple of years, would be my guess. They may even go up a little bit from transactions. It really all just depends on the climate. Just join the Discord server down below if you guys want to join the Bloom giveaway. I'm not going to do it during the live stream, but I'll set it up afterwards. A little bit far from the mic. Damn it. Damn it. I can't please you guys. I'm wondering how much ADA would be necessary to start a stake pool. At what point do the benefits of hosting a stake pool become more profitable than just staking? And stake to Bloom at the moment. So first off, Count Pasta Creep. I appreciate you so much for that super chat, the $10 super chat. You're the man. I appreciate it. So great question. ADA isn't really what limits you from being a stake pool operator. What limits you from being a stake pool operator is your marketing. Pledge doesn't have the biggest impact on the network right now, or on rewards, or on an incentive. Bloom pledges ADA to show we have skin in the game, to show we're here for ADA, and to essentially show that, hey, we've been here from 10 cents and we're at $1 something now, and we still haven't sold because we are here for Cardano. We want to push Cardano's values. So that's just a part of our image, our branding, of our story, right? But it doesn't increase rewards by much. It does increase rewards, but not by a large amount. So theoretically, you could pledge whatever you can. If 1,000 ADA for you is a lot of ADA, it is for many people. It's $1,000. It's a lot of money. Then pledge half of that, or whatever you feel comfortable locking up, because pledge is what secures the network from Sybil attacks. So you are showing that you are a valuable actor in the network by pledging. But if you only have 100 ADA, then pledge 100 ADA, because your actual limit is the marketing. It's getting other people to delegate. And at what point does having your own stake pool become more beneficial than delegating? When you have enough delegation to cover costs is when I would say is the point where you're doing good. Bloomies. Hell yeah. Bro, I'm new and heard about Bitcoin today, so if I invest in ADA for long term, will I be awarded generously if I buy in at 2,000 right now? I don't do price talk here, brother. Don't do price talk. Tylen Johnson said, when are we moving to Florida? I'm using my ADA to buy a deep sea boat. Today, motherfucker. Get a deep sea boat, man. Take me. What are you most excited about for Cardano short term? Easy question. Smart contracts, man. It's looking like the end of July. Life's going to be different for us all. Ada Pilot said, sup, Pay? What's up, man? Pilot Pool? I just want to thank you for the valuable information, and we wish you and everyone else good luck from Ireland. Hey, good luck to you too, man. Good luck to you too, Ian. I really appreciate that, man. I wish you good luck. Does anyone else notice how Big Pay looks like Val Venus? Is this going to hurt my feelings? Let's go look. I don't look like that dude at all. I guess, okay, I see the long hair. I mean, maybe. Dude's fucking, he's roided though. He's on roids. Alexander said, why price action so stale? Look at the 6 months. Look at the year. We've gone up like 30, like what would that be? 3,000%? At least 4,000% in a year? Doesn't seem very stale. The price action has been so crazy in the past 6 months that when I think about it, my butthole clenches. So I don't know why you're saying that it's stale. What do you think about AGI and SingularityNet? Love it. Happy to see them come over, man. Talking to Ben Quartzel, made me even more sure, not financial advice, about Cardano. So, do you think Africa Special will be pre or post release of Alonzo? I'm thinking pre. How much time a week does it take to manage a stake pool when you have DevOps skills? If you have DevOps skills, not too long, man. I would say a few hours, maybe. You know, once you have everything set up, you have your automation, you have like checks and balances, and you know, but that takes, you know, months to get to that point for most people, I would say. Are you microdosing? I am not. My eyes are pretty normal. Don't know why you say that. Oi, Big Pate. I like that. Oi. It's funny, man. Oi. You talked about Ethiopia deal signing yet? Nope. I haven't heard about it being signed yet. Could have been. I've been AFK for a day. Formula E said, what up, Big Peasy? What up? What up, dude? When in doubt, zoom out. Exactly. Exactly. Dude, I like seeing ADA stale at $1.20 because we're moving up that 21-week moving average, and we're just leveling out before Bitcoin dominance goes away and we have another price run. It's not like it matters. It's cool, but I like to see a more stable price, you know, and going do up and down, up and down, up and down is stressful, man. I like slow and steady growth. You know, when I was actually talking to Anthony, my partner at Bloom, and I was telling him, you know, when the price went up this much, I was like, I honestly wish it would have taken more time. I wish I would have had more time to learn and develop and, you know, really essentially get a better grasp on my craft. You know, it sounds stupid, but I was upset that the price went up so much. You know, I was like, wish we had more time to, you know, accumulate, to learn, to grow, because it happened in 2 months. I'm like, Jesus, you know, so it's being steady here for a while. I'm happy to see it. David said, no disrespect about the microdosing, just interested. No, I didn't take what you said as disrespectful, man. And, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with anyone that is microdosing. I didn't mean that as like a negativity to people that do that. It's just I don't do it. Hey, Pay, how do I make my own NFTs on Cardano? You just have to learn a little bit of Linux and mint them. Better returns starting from now on AGI or ADA holders? I'm not sure of the return on AGI, so I can't answer that question. The people who will think, or the people who try to break smart contracts, you think they'll have enough time to release? They have months. So as long as there's enough people tinkering, I would say so, yeah. Well, most cryptos would have dropped you by 30% and then went up. Staking and rewards are making the stability. Could be. Patrick said, diamond dollars, Pay. Got them diamond hands, them diamond Cardano hands. Never sell ADA. Henry said, so Haas tweeted a pic of the Ethiopian bird and John Hancock signing the Constitution. I'd say that's pretty damn close. Yeah, that's more info than I got for you. That's pretty damn close. Lau said, I only microdose for funsies, but I know people who tackle PTSD and OCD with microdosing. I've honestly heard a lot of good things about it from, you know, the people that I've met in my life, and the people that stated that they have really said that they benefited from it, you know, and they're people that usually are a bit more conscious and, you know, have a good head on their shoulders, you know, so I could see, you know, the people that do that correlating with, you know, positivity. So I could see that, man. I just, you know, it's a felony, you know. So it's like, if I were to try that, right? Let's say it's like, oh, you know, it's the point in my life, I think this can benefit me. It'd be stupid of me to be like, hey guys, you know, I'm trying microdosing today to 200 people on the internet. I'm trying this today. Got a little bit of psilocybin. You know, I think that's shouldn't say that on the interwebs. It probably doesn't matter though. I microdose rhodiola. I have tried rhodiola. You want stable and long term? Hell yeah, man. I do. I had to Google microdosing. That's surprising. I never heard of it, Zaza. It's pretty popular nowadays. Benjamin, hi. Morning, Haskell Pay. You done with the class already? I have not taken the class. Send me that link on Discord, man. I'll check it out. If hodlers, stakelers, i.e. 71% sell, Cardano will be doomed. Cardano won't be doomed. Niacin is better than any drug for getting rid of my depression, but my skin burns like hell. That's another. So niacin, you guys ever heard of Paul Stemons? This is kind of where I first heard about microdosing, since we're on that topic. Paul Stemons takes psilocybin, because I actually take lion's mane, but lion's mane doesn't have any psychoactive effects to it. So that's, my non-psychoactive microdose. But he takes niacin, psilocybin, and lion's mane. That's his trio. He has 4 days on, 4 days off, which I thought was interesting. But I don't recommend that. Ask your doctor. Ask your doctor before you do that. Lau Sanchez says, Joe Rogan does it, but I get you. Well, I don't have Joe Rogan fuck you money. So... Flyer of Me said, sorry, I don't understand how transactions are affecting payout to stakers. Can you explain this to me? Yeah, I explained it a little bit earlier, but I can go over it again really quickly. The rewards for staking from the rewards reserves goes down over time. But we need a way to continue to pay delegates, very important people in this ecosystem. We have to have a way to pay them to choose a node or a stake pool to delegate to, so that stake pool can complete the transactions for their percentage in the network. And what was thought of, by the scientists at IOG was, well, as the rewards reserves go down over time, naturally the adoption of the network should pick up. And the adoption of the network will obviously increase transactions. And the fee that we all pay for the transactions goes into a big pot. And that big pot is split up between all of the stakers and all the delegates in the network from all of the transactions. So as transactions go up, that pot that's paid to everybody goes up every epoch. That's how it works. Do you hold TRX or XRP? No. Zaza said, maybe I'm too old for that. Me too, man. Me too. I like that there's the... What is that? Is that like a dab? I don't know what that's called. I like that there's the emoji for that. Yeah, so Cardano, Maximum Mint said, won't happen. That would require most stake pools to dump. Dude, Cardano's starting to get, a diamond hand ride or die community. I'm watching it develop. We've been here for a while, but it's not just a few of us anymore. Stake pool operators would buy more ADA if we went down. Would it be possible to sell NFTs with views, like ads? I don't know. If you want to go simple, do yoga. I've tried yoga once, but it was rough. Big Pay looking GQ. What does GQ stand for? The moon is a shroom. That's crazy. The moon is a shroom. Is it? Do you have experience with the bull market cycle? No, I am not a trader. I am stupid. Price go up, price go down. No one knows where the hell it's going to go. You can do probabilities. You can say, oh, well, this probability chance of it lasting this long. No one knows. We're in such a crazy macroeconomic event of our lifetime where we have all this money printing. We have all this shit happening. What if they cut interest rates? There's so much things that could happen that someone that tells you they know where the market's going to go, they're lying to your face. They're lying to your face. How can we be an SBO if we have 100K to ADA but no technical experience? Hey, I have the thing for you, man. If you click the link down below, it's spaas.info. I can actually run your stake pool and maintain your stake pool, do all the technical stuff for you, so all you have to do is stake. You get to choose everything. It's your pool, but just go to that link down below, fill out a form, read some of the information, and maybe that is what you're looking for. ETH fees are insane. Will they ever come down, or will ADA always be cheaper? It's seeming like ADA is always going to be cheaper, because if our fees get too high, we can all just vote to lower them. So And a bear, what price do you think ADA will be? I don't do price questions, man. What the hell is Card Starter? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I asked you 3 minutes ago, but you ignored it. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Sometimes I got to catch up. I am so proud of this community. I've been in this project from the beginning. Big bag holder and will never sell. Good job, Pay. Diamond hands. I've been working on getting you guys some emojis for the chat. I should get a diamond hands emoji. Like with a Cardano logo in the middle. Diamond hands, Cardano logo. I need to make a note on that. Minus server costs and having zero delegation for now, would my 25K ADA earn more or less from staking on my own pool or someone else's? If you are not getting any delegation, I always recommend just to stake somewhere else. In terms of costs, it's easier just to stake somewhere else unless you are getting that delegation to pay for the cost of running the server. Binance disabled sending ADA. That's kind of scary. It's been disabled for a while. It's been disabled for a while. $100% diamond hands and adding monthly. Hell yeah, man. That's what's so cool. And also, you obviously add it every 5 days because we're getting those staking rewards. Make sure you guys keep these questions coming. There are 207 people here and 150 likes. If you guys could, please click that like button. If you've noticed, I've tried to cut. I said it too much the last time, in my opinion. So I'm trying to slow it down a little bit. But if you could, please click that like button. Demolish it. Smash that boy. Who him is. Gotta use VPN to remove funds from Binance now. Why? Is it Binance.com? I had to wait 4 days to send my ADA to Daedalus for the Catalyst vote. I was 1 day from not reaching the snapshot. Stupid Binance. Yeah, Binance is pretty rough with that. Binance can just do whatever they want. They're a centralized exchange. That's why I often tell people that if you do keep your ADA on Binance, it's unnecessary risk or any other exchange. Toucan said, keep saying it, I always forget. Will do, man. Will do. I always forget too until, you have to be reminded to feed the algorithm. And there's always new people coming in. So that's why I have to say it consistently, because there's double the people here there were since the last time I said it. So when is the NFT on Cardano will be launched? There already have been some NFTs. How has your day been? My day's been pretty damn good, man. I would say it's a good day. Best day of the month so far. I noticed the stake in Bloom 6 drastically dropped this epoch. Well, dude, great question, man. Thank you for bringing that up. I forgot to bring that up, and I'm probably going to make a post in the Discord as well. No, we are going to be adjusting some of the Bloom pools. We feel that they're a little bit too close to saturation. So we're trying to do what we can to lower that saturation value. And it's not that you're going to lose rewards. They're not too close to where you are losing rewards. Well, we just want to open up some more room for some of our delegates. So if you guys see in the next few days some of the Bloom pools open up a little bit more, there's nothing to worry about. Your rewards aren't going to go down. They're not going to go down. The pools will just be a little bit less full. So, and then, I always want to be transparent and completely honest. So when I say they're not going to go down, they're not going to go down by a meaningful percentage. And I'll explain this to you. There is this fee in Cardano called the minimum cost per epoch, and that's 340 ADA. And that percentage comes out of the total rewards in the stake pool. So I felt dishonest with what I just said by stating that they're not going to go down, because they are going to go down by a very tiny percentage because of that minimum cost per epoch. But it's not a large enough percentage for you to even notice the difference. let's say you're making 100 ADA per epoch, it will most likely be about 0.3 ADA out of the 100 extra per epoch that you lose because of that going down. But I do suspect the pools to fill up quickly. But I just wanted to say that because it didn't, by saying they're not going to go down, it felt dishonest, even though that is, practically the truth, but it is a very tiny percentage that they do go down. So I hope that makes sense. Pay, are you going to do something that gives us a report that shows how many rewards we make per day? Do Pool Tool. Download the Pool Tool app on your phone. You can type in your address and it will show you those epoch rewards. You don't get rewards every day. You get them every 5 days. And Pool Tool will show you that. I don't do price predictions. ClipDad, when will Cardano have an NFT platform similar to Rarible? Probably sooner than you think. I would say probably by the end of the year would be my guess. Do you know Paul on Cardano? Cardano with Paul? I do. I've talked to him a couple times. What belt are you? I'm a white belt. I'm young. I know you're not a fortune teller, but what are your thoughts on IOG 2025 contract? How much do you think Charles will ask for? I'm thinking he's going to ask for a shit ton of money. I'm thinking he's probably going to ask for like $250 million. I'm serious about that. I really think he's probably going to ask for like a $250 million is what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah. I really do. Because if you're looking at it, there is, by the end of the year, there's going to be about, I want to say $680 to $900 million in the treasury, and they're only doing $1 million at a time per fund. So where's that money going to go? I think it's, I mean, dude, it could be a $500 million deal with multiple companies. There are really no coins that are connected with Cardano besides AGI that I can think of right now that are like really, full on collaborator status. PP said, what's the minimum delegated to your pool to make it worthwhile? I would say probably 500K ADA is a good amount to have delegated to your pool. Is it hard to get 10 million ADA delegated? Fuck yeah, man. It's hard as hell. I mean, you got to think about it. That's $12 million. So you have to essentially, gather $12 million worth of ADA from delegates, and that's hard, man. It's not easy. Anthony said, I want to roll with Lex and Rogan bucket list item. Yeah, for sure, man. I don't know. I feel like Joe's really good. I did Google Val Venis. Someone actually mentioned that earlier. I think he's on roids, bro. I'm not buff at all. Hello from Australia. Do you think we will see a decentralized exchange on Cardano eventually? Yes, we'll probably see one later this year. Tukan said, did you cut your ads down after Charles's advice? On that specific video, I did, yeah. So the way it works on YouTube is you click on or off for monetization. And there's a place automatically button. So I would always just click the place automatically because it states in the image or in the message, it says, we place the ads automatically based on breaks in the talking. I'm like, well, that's way better than I could ever do. So I would always just click that button. But I had never actually looked at the amount of ads that the place automatically does. And it was stupid. It was like 30 something ads in a 1 hour video. So what I do now is I do them all manually. And I do much less. I do like 3 or 4, usually for an hour video. So not a large amount at all. And they're 4-second skip ads. And it's honestly, the YouTube ad thing is stupid, man. I'll make a video that I spend a lot of time on. It's an hour long. And I'll make like $20 off of it. The video with Charles, with 30 something ads, And the watch time on it was ridiculous. The watch time average was like 20 minutes. So that means on average, you're getting people to watch like 10 to 12 ads. And the video got 25,000 views. And I made like $200. And I'm not saying that's not a lot of money. It is. But for what you guys had to go through in your ad experience for watching the damn video, $200 is not worth it. Right? So I did cut down the ads in that video. And then from now on, I am placing the ads. But I think he was just giving me shit. I have to be honest, you know, him calling me a money whore when he's worth billions of dollars was very ironic. I watched Charles one day, and this is my shot back at him. I watched Charles one day, and it was on Crypto Crow. He was on Crypto Crow's channel. I super chatted him. I super chatted Crypto Crow like $5. And Charles watched the super chat and said, wait, Crypto Crow, you make money off of this? People send you money in super chats? And Crypto Crow's like, yeah. And Charles is like, I have to do that on the channel. I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, you have billions of ADA. And you're like, oh, I need the $10 super chat. So you're a money whore too, Charles. I don't want to hear shit. We need a big pay Val Venus NFT. Make it. Send it to me. How much does Charles hold? Billions of ADA. I'm not sure how much he personally holds, but IOG holds like 3 billion. Could they speed up the founds so it's less time between them or set dates? I don't know what you're asking. Suresh said, is it too late to get in Space Buds? I feel like I missed out on that. Oh man, you can get a Space Bud still. I have a video guide on that I released earlier this week if you want some more info. Currently, the Cardano treasury has 113 million. It's more than that. I looked at it very recently. And then the estimate for the end of the year, I think, is going to be 680. Kaiser said, yo, Big Pay, we started doing auctions in our SpaceBud Discord. What SpaceBud's Discord? Oh, the main one? The main one? I'll have to come try it out. I'm excited to see the token standard practices forming around NFTs. Me too, man. Me too. Let's get a couple more good questions out of the way, and then we'll head off here for the day. So a couple more good questions. If you guys haven't already, please do click that like button. This has been a fun AMA. So I appreciate it. I look forward to every Monday because of you beautiful ladies and gentlemen. I really do have a lot of fun doing these, man. Like if I have like a list of fun things in this life, AMAs are damn near the top of that list. They're fun. Yeah, here's another good one. So Pedro said, and this is all in good fun. You know, obviously Charles called me a money whore first. His pool, Rat's pool, charges 10%. And when I first read that, I was like, what? He's charging 10%. And then someone was like, oh, pay. It's for charity. I'm like, oh, okay. 10% for charity. He's also showing people that people can charge a higher rate for their stake pool, which is good. You know, people should be paid to do what we do to hold this Cardano network up, you know. And then I watched an AMA from Charles, and he was talking about what he's going to do with his earnings from the Rats pool. And I'm like, oh, what charity is he going to give it to? He says, I'm going to do fun shit. I'm going to go wingsuiting. I'm going to jump off a plane with the money that you guys give me from delegating to my pool. I just thought that was so funny because I was expecting him to say a charity, and then he just says, I'm going to go wingsuiting with it. He literally says, with the money that I make from you guys delegating to my pool, I'm going to go do fun shit. It's like, imagine, with all the hate that I get in the community, imagine if I said that. Oh, all the money I earn, I'm just going to go do fun shit with and blow it. This is just funny. It's funny as hell. ADA signed the Africa deal and it hasn't been stable. ADA's been pretty damn stable, man. Hey, bro, from which epoch do you start gaining reward? It's about 3 or 4 epochs away, 15 to 20 days from your first delegation. You start earning rewards, and then you earn rewards every 5 days after that epoch, after that first payment. Braveheart Staples shilling his elephant in chat. Make sure you guys go check it out. A. Hamar said, is there a risk that ADA will drop? Yes. Yes. Life is probability. There is a probability that it will go up, and there's a probability that it will go down, and there's a probability that it will stay the same, and it's all based on the outlook you have on time, right? So if you are worried about ADA going down and it's going to affect your life, then man, maybe you are too invested, not financial advice. But the way that you look at things to have a less risk, look at it long term. Instead of looking at it for 2 months, look at it for 4 years. Look at it for 5 years. Have them ADA diamond hands, and maybe 5 years from now, your life will be changed. I watched the value of my ADA go down in 2017 from $12,000. I turned like $500 into $12,000, and I sold a couple grand worth, and then, that was a lot of money for me as a young kid. It still is a lot of money, and I watched that money go down from $12,000 to $500. And then for 3 years, I bought more every single week. And I don't regret that. You have to look at things long term instead of short term. When you say, is the price going to go up? Is the price going to go up? What's the next news? What's the next news? I don't want to live in that life, man. Am I refreshing CoinMarketCap every morning and seeing my value go up and down? And what's the next news from Charles? What's the next this? No, cryptocurrency is inevitable. The dollar is inflating by a ridiculous amount every single year. Cryptocurrency and safe value assets is inevitable. Look at things long term instead of what's it going to be next month? What's it going to be this month? What's the next news release? When Coinbase? When this? When that? Get away from the we live in a capitalist dopamine driven society where we're always looking for the next thing. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? And you have to, with cryptocurrency and with investing, you have to just chill the fuck out. You really do. You just invest every single week to DCA, dollar cost average your investment over time, and look at things long term. And do it in different cryptocurrencies. Do it in a diversified, safe way, not financial advice. So you can stop waking up every morning and saying, what is the next release going to be? I just could not imagine doing that every day. I just like being happy when things come out, I like being peachy. When get paid from voting? I think very soon, man. Probably within the next week or two. Big Bitcoin Wallet said, hey, Big Pay, a little late, but wouldn't want to miss it. Hey, no problem, man. We're about to head off, but I appreciate you swinging by for the end. Sorry about my market rant. I just it's just like you guys, you might see it from my perspective, but I get on these AMAs and my goal really is to educate. And it's just price question after price question after price question. Win this, win this, win this, win this, win this. And it's like, let's just soak up the sunshine, man. Coinbase, we have NFTs now. We have smart contracts coming very soon. Let's just soak up the sunshine and educate ourselves. We don't need another hit today, ladies and gentlemen. We are fasting. We're fasting from this damn Coinbase launch. We need some ketones in our blood. We get one more good question. We'll hop off here for the day, but I appreciate you guys all coming. It was a fun one, as always. Anthony says, you giving away shirts or some shit? No. There will be some Bloom tokens on the Discord server afterwards. Abdel said, we are fasting. Haha, good one. Happy you enjoyed that, man. But all right, that is the AMA today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not getting any good questions, so we're going to hop off. I had a lot of fun, a lot of good questions. I hope you guys had fun too. We do these every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there, be square, ladies and gentlemen. Also, if you haven't already, click that like button. We're at 198. Can we get to 200 before I click that end live stream button? I haven't showed the lion's mane. I'm in Florida. The lion's mane is at home in a nice humid place. Anthony says, no shirts, I'm out. See you guys. Love you.